So before I start today's video, I want to play a quick little clip for you guys, and I do feel like this summarizes a lot of people's feelings about the subject, but just hear this out.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Yeah,
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
sure.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Oh, okay.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Jesus Christ, how many fucking zombie games you buying, Joe?
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
No, I don't want to fucking play another goddamn zombie game.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Stop it.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Stop.
Hey Joe, you wanna play a zombie game?
Kill me.
Joe, you wanna play a motherfucking zombie game?
So, like Hollywood, the video game industry loves doing the same thing over and over. And of course, the thing they loved to do for a while back there was, of course, make zombie games. And here's the confession for you guys. I love zombies. I love zombies as a concept. I love it for drama. And while not every zombie game is good, because there's a lot of dudes out there are a few good ones. And one could argue that some of them, you know what franchise I'm talking about, The Last of Us. Some people would consider the highest, form of storytelling in video games. But, I think a lot of my love for zombie games and zombie related media came from a little film I don't think you guys might have heard of. It came from this movie called Dawn of the Dead. The remake came out like 2004. And yeah, I think a lot of my love came from that. And of course, this was obviously way before the big zombie craze that eventually we actually would hit. But that's where a lot of it got interested. Just like I just remember very vividly the baby scene, the zombie baby scene. That's just like that's something that sticks with you for life, man. I remember those scenes so well. I remember how like they build up the drama and just like how first things there's like a middle period where things are like okay, things aren't so bad. Then the drama starts building up because that's what happens when people get close with each other, and it builds and builds and builds until finally it blows up. All the conflict, all the problems blow up in everyone's face, and it probably also helped that around the time in 2010, actually more like 2013, sorry, I gotta get my dates straight, there was a little game that came out called The Last of Us. And I don't know if you guys know this, I love The Last of Us. And prior to The Last of Us coming out, well, I didn't watch it prior, there was this little TV show called The Walking Dead. And both of these have zombies, although The Last of Us is more infected than zombies, but that's a whole other debate we could get into. But these two things really got me into zombie-related media to the point that I was hooked on Walking Dead up until the All Out War arc, just because like they're just like that whole season was like kind of ugh. It was kind of everywhere, and then of course characters are dying that didn't die in the comics, and a whole bunch of other shit. And there was also games that came out, obviously later, games like Days Gone, where I actually think Days Gone was a pretty damn well done game for the most part. You can excuse some of the amateurness. But yeah, I do have a love for zombies. I have a love. It's a soft spot, and now they're gonna chew it and eat me. And I also think like it helped. There was also like zombie comedies coming out. If you guys remember this movie called Warm Body or Zombieland, like Zombieland to me is like what I think of when it comes to like a horror comedy. And even Zombieland 2, to a certain point, it still kept me laughing. Like there was just jokes in there. I just kept bursting out. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, they're still doing this shit years later. But I know zombies are kind of played out. And you know what? There's a good reason for that. Because like I said, Hollywood, the game industry, when they find something that's really popular, like The Last of Us or The Walking Dead, they love running it into the ground. And while I think The Last of Us has at least, still retained some of its, actually I'm going to say it's surpassed the original of Last of Us Part 2, I think that was also because it actually explored more human elements instead of the zombie elements. Although the Rat King is the most traumatizing thing I've seen next to that zombie baby, and you played The Last of Us Part 2, you know what I'm talking about. But The Walking Dead, obviously, like I said, I stopped watching it until like more recently, where I started watching it because I was like, okay, final season's coming up. I want to watch it all and be done with The Walking Dead forever. And I also got the comics. I'm still playing the Telltale games. So if you guys don't know, I've been live streaming, and I think zombies, while definitely played out, can still tell, at least introduce us a setting where you could tell a lot of really good drama, a lot of really good drama stories, and kind of explores, what happens when society falls and the world goes to crap and violent people or the wrong people get power and all that stuff. I think that's where zombie media can really, thrive. But at the same time, that actually means they would actually have to give a damn. And most companies that put out zombie movies and TV shows now just do it for the quick little cash grab that they are. But what do you guys think? I like I said, I enjoy zombies still. It's just like it's one of those things that's like you kind of have to pick and choose. You have to know how to navigate around, certain zombie media. Like, okay, comparing like The Last of Us to a game like State of Decay, which by the way, State of Decay 2, completely different game. They're going for two completely different crowds. One's more of a fantasy, kind of live out your zombie fantasy stuff, and The Last of Us is more a story-driven game. But they all have zombies as the starting, the theme. But we guys think of zombies and all that stuff. I just wanted to make this video because, hey, there's nothing really to talk about. And honestly, like I said, I have a love for zombie-related media, especially when it comes to The Last of Us. But what do you guys think? Until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube algorithm BS. Until next time, guys, peace out and have a good day.